I just finished doing something called Interview Mastery Live, where people actually come up into it's a private session, but people come up on camera with me and we mock interview. I ask them a question, they answer it. And the reason this is so powerful is not only can I give them feedback in real time about how they can elevate the answer, but it's part of my private community. So the other members, it's a really safe space, can actually listen in and learn from it as well. And it's super powerful. People absolutely love it because interview is everything. It's already hard enough to get a job interview, but to beat out the competition, your interview game needs to be on point. And here's something I want you to take away that I noticed. Most people, if they put a little effort into interview prep, can get really good at explaining their experience and how that ties to the job, right? So you can answer those questions in a way that helps them understand. But the thing that people miss out on, the thing that would take you next level, is weaving into your answers how you feel connected to the company, how you feel inspired by the work, okay? What is your, it's the fancy terms, intrinsic motivation to do this job and to work for this company? That also needs to be weaved into your answers. And let me tell you why. Because when you interview, let's say there's 3 or 5 of you all being interviewed, essentially you all have the same experience. And so it's going to come down to 2 other factors in terms of who they pick, because hiring is discrimination. On any given day, they've got to discriminate one over the other. So what they're going to discriminate on are personality and aptitude. Personality, because we want to make sure that you can get along with everybody that you'd be working alongside with. But aptitude is, can you do it our way? Do you get us, right? Are you going to be able to adapt? When you share your connection story, when you work into your interview answers, why you're inspired by the work, why you feel connected to the company, these sorts of things, you are now giving them that something extra they need to choose you. And I have seen this time and again in hiring. I've been in the business for 20 plus years now. And what blows my mind is that this is not hard to do. If you just work a little bit on your answers and figure out how to do this, you can quantum leap yourself and stand out. Now, why would you bother to spend a little extra time doing this? Because when you get the job offer, you sit in the driver's seat. When you're so good and they pick you, they don't want their second pick. And so now you have the opportunity to negotiate things like more money, flexible hours, whatever it is, okay? But you've got to win. You got to not just do okay in the interview, you got to be that little something extra. And that comes from not only sharing your expertise correctly, but sharing your connection story. Does that make sense? If you've made it this far, by the way, I'm already going to tell you your top 5%. And that you can absolutely do this, because most people scrolled by now. They're not paying attention, so they're going to keep doing average job in interviews, and they're going to miss out, and they're going to wonder why they don't get picked. But you, my friend, stayed this long. And that's why I want to tell you, invest a little more time and energy into interview mastery. Not only talk about your experience, but take it up a notch when you talk about your connection to the company and to the work. I promise you, it is a game changer. And if you'd like help with that, obviously head over to Work It Daily, because we've got a 7-day free trial. You can jump right in, see my Interview Mastery Live course, and also get access to my interview prep course, which could really help you. But most importantly, no matter what, invest the time. Take your answers up a notch. That's not only how you get the job, that's how you get what you want when it comes time to negotiate, okay? Good luck, my friends. Go get them.